Hey garden friends, today I'm talking about which peppers I'm going to grow in my 2023 garden. I'm going to show you all the different varieties, which ones I've grown before, which ones are new to me, divide them between sweet and spicy, and show you pictures of all of them. First, let me start by saying that I have been overwintering several peppers from last year's garden, so I won't be starting seeds for some of those varieties because I've already got them in the garage. So let's start with the ones I'm overwintering that I grew last year. Sugar Rush Peach was my favorite spicy pepper that I grew in 2022. I loved everything about it. I loved the color, I loved the flavor, and I loved the heat. I especially loved adding it to my spicy margaritas. Sugar Rush Peach is described as having a citrusy, sugar-sweet flavor with notes of apricot and peach and an unexpected smoky, complex heat. I agree. It is definitely a keeper. Also overwintering in the garage are several sweet variety peppers, the first of which is habanada. I originally purchased my seeds from Botanical Interest, but I'm not sure they still sell them anymore, but you can find them at Pepper Joe and Pinetree Garden Seeds. These are so unusual in that they look like they will be so spicy like a habanero, but they are not. They are habanada. They're a habanero without the heat. I really like these. The habanada pepper is usually 2 to 3 inches in length, bright orange, and has all the fruity and floral notes you would find in a habanero, but without the heat. Another fun pepper that wasn't spicy that I grew last year was the pequeño. This pepper was super tiny, and so I would just pick them straight off the plant and throw them into my salads or snack on them in the garden. Pequeño peppers are pretty versatile. I throw them in salads, but you might know them best for being pickled. They have a fruity flavor, a tropical fruity flavor, similar to Chinese peppers, might be a little bit tart and a slight heat. And lastly, of the peppers that I'm overwintering in the garage is my all-time favorite pepper to grow. This is the pepper where if I could only grow one pepper in my garden, it would be this pepper, and that is shishito. I love shishito peppers. Shishito peppers are a Japanese heirloom pepper, and 1 in 10 has the potential to be spicy, but don't worry, it's less spicy than a jalapeno. And they are typically sauteed over high heat, blistered, and then eaten with a sprinkle of salt. Delicious. Let's move on to the peppers that will be new to my garden in 2023. Let's start with the spicy ones. The first one is the black jalapeno, which has been bred to be almost completely black. I'm a sucker for anything that is not its normal color in the garden. Next up is the Abyss chocolate pepper. This is a 4-way cross, and the cross is not completely known, and the heat is also not completely known. So this will be a bit of a experiment mystery in the garden this year. I'm also growing GATOR JIGSAW chocolate peppers. This is a variation from the normal GATOR JIGSAW pepper, and it is a bit unstable. So I could get regular jigsaw peppers or these new interesting super hot chocolate ones. Call me crazy, but I am growing a chocolate ghost pepper. I have grown ghost peppers before. We ate one of them, and maybe only half. I just think this is fun. A lot of these are novelty. I do like spicy foods, but the ghost pepper, it might be out there for me, but fun to grow. So this is a pepper that can sometimes be even hotter than a regular ghost pepper. The Scoville units range from 800,000 to over 1 million. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. So I'm not growing just one, but I'm growing 2 types of ghost peppers. I'm also growing a peach ghost pepper, which is described as having a fruity flavor if your mouth can last that long before the intense heat kicks in. The last spicy pepper I'm growing in my 2023 garden is the T-Rex yellow. This one just looks fun, right? And the name, I couldn't resist the name. It is described as a cross between a Trinidad Douglas and a Butla yellow. It's a gnarly looking pepper that is ruthlessly hot with a nice fruity taste. Will I even be able to taste the fruity if it's ruthlessly hot? I don't know. Let's move on to the sweet peppers. My mouth is hot just thinking about all of these. The first sweet pepper that's new to me this year is the candy cane pepper. The candy cane pepper is unusual in that it starts out green with white stripes and goes through a bunch of different color variations until it turns full red. The fruits are 3 to 5 inches long, and like other peppers, the longer you leave it on the plant, the sweeter it will be. I'm growing a white bell pepper, which if left on the plant could turn green or red. However, when it is 2 to 5 inches long, it is considered mature at the white stage and has a very mild sweet flavor. Again, I just like things that are unusual colors. I'm also trying a Marconi gold pepper, which is in the family of the red Marconi and the purple Marconi. The gold is described as having a very mild sweet flavor and can be used in all different things, such as frying, stuffing, roasting, eating fresh, adding to your salad. It is an Italian heirloom, and I picture myself picking these off the plant and eating them straight out of the garden. I purchased a pack of seeds of the Kaleidoscope mix from Pinetree Seeds, and these peppers could be red, yellow, chocolate, white, orange, all of the above. Just don't know what you're gonna get. I do like a grab bag. The mystery can be fun. Of course, I had to grow just a normal red pepper. These are big red peppers, 75 days to maturity, 4-inch fruits with a crisp and delicious flavor. I saved the best for last. I might be most excited for these peppers. They are lilac bell peppers. They are ready in 70 days, and they will grow from yellow and gradually turn light purple with distinctive yellow stripes. I mean, how can you say no to that? I don't even care what it tastes like. It's gonna be beautiful. So that is the Ever Hopeful Gardener's 2023 pepper lineup. If you want to purchase any of these varieties, all of my seeds are either from Pinetree Garden Seeds, which has a discount code EverHopeful15. It'll give you 15% off of your purchase. And my other seeds are from pepperjoe.com, and the code TheEverHopefulGardener will give you 15% off your first purchase. Typically, I start my peppers anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks before my last frost date. It's easy to Google your zip code and your last frost date and then count back. I should be starting some of my hot peppers, especially this month in January. I have found hot peppers can take much longer than some of the sweet pepper varieties, so I might start some today.